What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, bless you. But anyways, today is gonna be a little bit of a different video. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be showing you one of my projects, which is a Porsche 911 GT3, GT4, I don't even know what that is. I think it's GT3 RS 4.0. I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to show you how I actually made this car work. So, I'm just going to be explaining briefly what I used and needed for this build/project. So, before we actually do get started, I'm actually going to show you how I'm going to play with it. And yes, it shows that like the steering thing, it's like, that's weird. Yes, I'll explain later. But for this car to actually work, obviously we need a car. It also does require with some, so I actually got this from RC Crawler kit, and the motherboard too. And I bought the servo off of eBay. I'll explain that later. So I needed this, it's from WPL. It's a 14,500, no, wrong way. 500 mAh or MAH. It's a 7.4 volt nickel metal hydride. I don't even remember how it goes. Yeah, this charger, I actually lost the original charger to this, but I think this works and actually may even work much better. This is from a drone that uses this battery. I'll actually do another review about this. I still have that video saved or something. Yeah, this is the drone battery, and this is the battery that I'm using right now. There's a pretty big difference. So I'm just gonna put this away. I don't want to lose this because I have no batteries other than that. But still, it charges in, it plugs in really good. I have to like disconnect and put it back together for a long time. If you guys know where I could buy these chargers, I've been Google searching everything. I couldn't find anything. If you guys can help me find them, please and thanks. This is the charger, nothing special. It's USB. Yeah, I'm gonna just roll this back up, put it where my charger section is. And next, we have the radio. So radio is 100% cheap. So it's actually not like with receiver. It's actually built in with the motherboard, or ESC you'd like to call it, speed controller, whatever you'd like to call it. 100% cheap. I bought this entire combo with this, and the lights are still in the crawler. There's some space where you could put in the lights, but I'm not gonna do that. Excuse me. Oh my God. I just ate. Okay, whatever. Still. This is extremely cheap. I bought this $24 with the combo. I can't find the charger, like I said. Everything else was different. So I'm going to show you how this actually worked. So how it actually worked, I actually connected it with the actual on and off switch that is already put into the, the car. I didn't remove it. I'll actually leave it because it's easy access. So originally, this is actually Aaron's car, my brother, Aaron. The reason why I'm removing this, honestly, if I had no other projects, I would definitely leave this and it would be a fun memory. But this is actually Aaron's car. There's, what's it called? It was from Toys R Us when it started to close down. Sorry, it brought in a lot of memories. Oh, good times. But Aaron got this from Toys R Us. It broke. I had the remote somewhere, but it didn't work with the ESC because it was busted. It literally caught on fire, like, no joke, caught on fire. But like it, burnt out. Yeah, so I bought this. It took a while of convincing, and then he gave it to me, and I had to do a lot of customization to it. But still, here's what it is. So in order for it to work, you do need to unscrew this battery panel. Oh, it's already unscrewed. You open it, and this is all my handiwork right here. So, just to be close, right here, right there. So, over here you know, you see this line over there that I was originally thinking of putting AA batteries or AA batteries. Didn't fit. It wasn't a good idea. So I just decided to put this, and this fits actually really well. It fits beautifully. I'm just going to plug this in for a sec. Yes, I have a little bit of slack. There. It fits in beautifully. And I'll just close. Oh, other way. And there it is. How I actually did this, I actually took what's it called? The like spinny saw thingamajigs, the small ones. And I kept having to like sand this down. And it's not a good job, but it's still there for a reason. Just to give it space. It also messed up some of the like clicking in points. One of them isn't really working well. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this panel on. Oh god, fit in. So, oh, that's why. There, it fits in pretty good. I'm just gonna screw this back in, just to make sure it doesn't fall out. And then you could see the on and off switch. You just flip it on. It should, like, the servo should turn on and goes to straight mode. Then you would turn on the radio. Also, the radio is pretty simple. It has some adjustments to it, and there's only just one. There's on and off switch, and that's it. So there, if you heard it. And now I would flip. Oh, before actually, this is actually a good reminder. This has front suspension, so in the slow-mo, this is actually the first time I noticed. No, I'm joking. But the suspension has been a problem with me actually putting in the front. It turns out it worked. And yeah, it's super cheap. It works somehow. Nothing in the rear. Oh, actually, I just think I broke it. Whoops. Wait. Never mind. And yeah, oh, because it's already straight. And then I just turn on. There, it just clicked on. There's the steering right here. It doesn't have a good turning radius, although it does work. So once I turn, it stays on the turning position because it's stupid. You guys have to watch the entire video towards the end because I'll show you reason why this actually does this. So at the beginning it didn't do this, but eventually after time it does, because whatever I used, I was stupid at the time and I didn't have wires. So I'll explain later. But steering also is just rear wheel drive. This has good power. Excellent power for just this car. This is steering trim, but I won't use this because it literally, what's the point? This car does donuts like nothing else. This is crazy. It just works. I haven't put this outside yet because I'm afraid that it'll disconnect and I don't want to lose my precious car. But the same thing, it's so slow. Well, it's not slow, it's walking speed, but if I could just run up and catch to it. Also, I know that the suspension in the front, it's gonna be fine, but the rear is just gonna be bouncing like this. Like, nothing to do. Oh yeah, also this is fully proportional too. So, what being proportional or hobby grade is, if I push in a little bit, it would move a little bit, and then I keep going, full send. Same thing in reverse. I go slow. Same thing with the steering. If I go a little bit, well, the servo moves, but until it actually pulls the, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, the steering is proportional, but it doesn't work right now. Let's get straight onto the montage. 3, 2, 1. after that montage, excuse me, hold up, I gotta introduce myself. So, it's the next day. Now, oh my god, look at my wrinkly my hands are. I just took a shower. Oh my god. Okay, ignore that for a second, I just took a shower. But, yeah. So, I'm gonna get straight into this. So, right when we were filming the montage, it was supposed to be drifting. I forgot that we're not in my old apartment and we're in our new. So the floors are not as like, you know, like less grippy. They're so much grippier. So instead, as a mod, you guys should definitely do this. Add duct tape. I don't want to like lower this. Add duct tape to your wheels. Trust me, it really does something. Like duct tape, wow. Yeah, it really does do something. I added duct tape, it drifts so much better. That's like after the first, maybe last two. And yeah, whatever. Let me just get straight into this. So I'm actually, the reason why I'm putting this under here, I always use this when I'm working on this car. I built it custom made. It's when I'm gonna put the car together. There's, whenever I leave it down, the entire thing is gonna, you know, go down once I release all the screws. So, just to get off the, oh my god, just to remove this bonnet or cover, whatever you like to call it, it just literally, you guys are gonna be so shocked, and it just like comes out like that. Before we actually do get onto this, let me explain what I've done here. So, there's supposed to be a big metal wire thing over here that connects to the back, just to support the stabilization. I removed it because I thought I was gonna add lights. That's why there's like this hole over there. There's like a lot of screws missing, just because I know it wouldn't fit. There was like a spoiler end over here, and I removed it because it broke off. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that we have more, but I just don't have anything in mind right now. Oh yeah, right. My intentional plan was to drill a hole here just to get the wire of like antenna or whatever to come through, so a better connection. But after I did some testing, it really had no point. It just worked. It still worked really good. It went the entire distance of the apartment, all the way over there to all the way over there, with some of Aaron's guiding help. But yeah, wow, that really has some far distance. There isn't much else over here. Yeah, there's a lot of crashes. This piece is missing. This piece is missing. This piece, or these two, one of them fell out when it was originally. It drifted a lot. Yeah, this happened. I wanted to paint it, but I stopped the second I was just about to stroke. Yeah, I don't even know what model this is. So, if anybody knows, tell me. So, let's get straight into this. So, before we actually do get into the steering compartment, which is actually completely made by myself, let me just say, this car, 1000% capable of going much faster. 100% much faster. The reason? Well, there's the gearing. I didn't have the right gear. The gear was tuned for speed and not torque. And I wanted it for drifting, so I put it onto the middle. If I put it on speed, boy, this would go way much faster. Maybe 20. But since it is hobby grade, I mean like toy grade and hobby grade mixed, I wouldn't do that. So I put it in as mixed. Yeah, these wires you see over here that are taped, these are special connectors, which I have. Wait, I think this is switch. Yeah. So I soldered these, and these require the switch to come into the speed controller or whatever. I know, yes, these aren't Chinese or Japanese. I'm not sure. I think these are Chinese. But it controls the entire thing. And yes, this is very much needed, and I have an entire pack for future projects, which I have still no idea where it is. Once the switch is removed, let me also remove all the other switches. Oh wait, this is for, I should probably take that. This is actually pretty important too. Oh yeah, this is also you know, the battery connector. This is very important. I need that. I don't even know what this one goes to. Oh, goes to the this goes to the thing. When I originally got it, when I put it in, it didn't spin really good, and it would be like on neutral. So if you put your hand in it, it would like stop, but the motor would be spinning like roughly. So I opened it and I saw there was no grease. It was leaking somewhere, which I fixed with resin, and I changed the gear, which caused it to become slower but more powerful. I'm gonna leave all these like switches left in here, so because if I feel like in the mood to go back to drifting, I'll keep this just in mind. Yeah, let me remove the servo, because I'm gonna remove the, whatever this is called. Oh yeah, motherboard, or how would you like to call it, speed controller. You see, whatever you'd like to call it. I don't want to ruin this. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it's like, let me just put this back. But yeah, so before, basically all I'm gonna have to do, this is gonna be crazy, it's absolutely genius, and if you probably can fit seeing through there, when I'm gonna remove this is an entire case. I cut this just to fit the horn of it. Nothing much. Yes, absolutely crazy. There legit is a piece of fishing line. Yes, you heard me, fishing line. That's why it got so loose. There's fishing line here, and it's used there just, oh wait, I should probably fit this in just to make sure it doesn't, okay, there. Just, that's the reason why it got so slack, because after you pull on it for a while, it gets to become more loose. I have to do this and maintain this about every month. I haven't done this for 4 months. That's why it's so loose. But yeah, it's actually pretty difficult to maintain this, because you gotta, yeah, whatever. There's so much explaining that there really honestly is no point, because you guys aren't gonna really do this. Unless, if you guys really want to do this and you guys need my help, go DM me. Go DM me. You take pictures. And if you even live nearby, I might even put you in the YouTube video too if you guys really want. Yeah, this is like one of the craziest things ever. Oh. This is maybe my 4th, 5th project using fake toy RC cars and changing it to hybrid, real and fake. This is actually my first drifting. Then I also had a truck, which I'm going to be redoing, like fully new for you guys, using this exact controller. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm going to keep this here. I don't want to lose this. It's good to know that there's this. Okay, I should probably put this away. But, yeah. DM me if you guys have any questions, if you need help. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to say something else, which I forgot. Oh yeah, we have a big servo that was too powerful and steered way too much, which is gonna break this, which I very much needed. Then we found micro servos. Ours broke, but it fit perfectly. We found the exact same. This project, in total, if you have this and the remote and everything else, if you got the car and you found this in the garbage, and if it's big enough and you think you could do it, and if you buy it brand new and you do it, don't do it. It's a waste. Do not do it, because it's sometimes a fail and everything. Just don't do it. Yeah, so this project costed me about $35, extremely cheap. Maybe 25 if you're in a different place. This is absolutely cheap, dirt cheap, just for whatever you're doing here. This maybe costed about maybe $30. If you get just one servo, maybe 50 cents, $1, depending on where you got. I got it on eBay. Everything I got is on eBay. What else? The string, you could use literally any string. It just has to be strong. I'm using 60-pound line, I think, or 100. 60 or 100, I don't remember. The remote, the battery, the charger was mine, but what else? Oh yeah, the tools. I used like the, what's it called, the spinny thingamajigs. And yeah, oh yeah, soldering. You don't have to solder it. You could just tie, like put it together and put tape over it. I'm using this clear tape because sometimes these wires get really hot, especially to the motors. So I got some like ones with air holes in it, making sure it doesn't actually reach contact. But yeah, I think that's it. Next week's YouTube video most likely would be, oh, excuse me, is going back to Dacia, and it's almost the end of the season, so wow, been fast. Yeah, the reason why we couldn't go to Dacia was because my dad had eye surgery. You know what? There's no point in explaining. It's gonna be, you guys are most likely gonna be watching this after a year. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and like. Also, subscribing only takes 3 seconds if you're gonna like the video. So don't bother, please. It's also free and you can change your mind. And it takes 3 seconds. I think I said that already. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe and like. And see ya.